And in today's video, we're going to finish...
each other's sandwiches?
No, not sandwiches. Sentences. There was an attempt.
Oh, there was an attempt for me to finish your sentence, and we're gonna check out that Reddit. That's
right. In this video, we're gonna watch and look at content where
there was an attempt to pull something off, but it didn't go as well as they planned.
So let's jump into the video.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
It's funny or what, or not, but my neighbors over here are getting a divorce. She told him last night that he told her last night that she could have the house and everything in it. Well, this morning he goes and rents some heavy equipment, and him and his best friend has been over here today while she's been at work, and she hasn't got home yet. She has no idea.
There was an attempt for her to, get the house, because she's like, hey, you can get the house, I'll take everything else, but she's not going to get the house now because it's completely demolished. I'm pretty sure that's not going to go over well for any of them, though.
Don't fucking take my fucking picture!
Get the fuck away from my car, buddy, before I fucking... Get the fuck away, buddy! Oh, you wanna fuck around?
Baby, don't.
You wanna fuck around, you little fucking piece of shit? Why don't you show a better example for you?
So that guy there tried to act like a badass. There was an attempt to act like a badass, but then the other guy got out and he's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have been fucking with this guy. This was a big mistake. It was at that moment he knew he fucked up.
Person thought, oh, hey, I'll just move the ball here, and then they didn't think there was going to be a goal. There was like an attempt to prevent the person from getting the goal, but as you can see from the video, they scored. I'm pretty sure that person got a good talking to from their coach after the game was over. Like, the coach was probably like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Lucky, you thought I was asleep. Yo, come on inside.
So she was like trying to be all sneaky, and she's like, yeah, there's no way that they're gonna catch me sneaking this boy in, but she got busted. There was an attempt to be sneaky, and she totally failed.
Get my fucking hat.
Damn, actually? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad, bro. Like, actually. No, actually. Put the camera down.
That kid tried to act all badass, thought he was tough, thought he was, could roll with the big dogs, and then he found out quick that he wasn't so badass like he thought he was, and that there was no way he was rolling with the big dogs. And that guy showed him that, your attempt on trying to be that big badass, there's always somebody bigger, badder, and stronger than you.
Shit, that motherfucker got fucked up. Like, that guy had a machete, and he was like chasing him down the street and whatnot, like, come back here. You ain't gonna, punk me. You ain't gonna rob my ass. Hey, can we play that clip again, but have the whole, it was at that moment he knew he fucked up clip thing? Put that in there after this editing of this video.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
So this says free speech wall, and it's like, but please visit Student Life in room 929 to get your materials approved to be posted on the wall. And it's like, I thought this was a free speech wall. Like, but you have to get it approved first doesn't sound like a free speech wall. I mean, there was an attempt at free speech, but you failed. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason that is because they're trying to make sure that it's appropriate for a school or something. But, you know, you get the point.
Now, for this one, an IDF soldier claimed injured Palestinian agreed to be evacuated on the Jeep hood. I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. Like, there was an attempt to pretend to be innocent, but we all know that this IDF soldier purposely hit the person, and that's how they ended up on the hood. It wasn't because they're like, oh, yeah, I agreed to be on the hood to be evacuated. That is a load of crap, and we all know it. Free Palestine.
So they were like all celebrating their freedom. They're like, yeah, we're free. And they run it, and then they run into the dog and they're like, oh shit, no, we're not. We're going back. Don't worry. So there was an attempt for them to escape, but then that didn't work out so well because they were scared of the dog. They like ran up and they're like, oh shit, yeah, it's cool, Fido. We're gonna go back to where we're supposed to be.
야, 지금 걔 존나 취했다, 인정? 누구? 나. 야, 안 취했냐?
So that guy thought he was all cool, doing backflips and shit, and doing all kinds of stuff. But like, he went to go kick him. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you how much of a badass I am. I'm gonna kick you." And then he fell flat on his ass. He fell, bam! Like, there was an attempt for him to be like all cool and towards his friends, but he showed that he was literally a dumbass.
So this was at some car show where they were trying to show their cars and the variety of cars that they got, but like, this isn't much of variety at all. All these cars look alike. It's the same color, same model and everything. So no, this is not a variety at all.
So this was like a group photo, and they were all friends. They were all trying to get into the photo so they could get this profile photo. But as you can see, the one dude is cut out of the photo. He is not even in it. So I'm pretty sure he was like pissed about it. He was like, guys, come on. Like, I wanted to be in the photo as well. We should have done this. I guess it's the way he was holding the phone or something of why it didn't succeed.
So someone had their bike, not bike, I don't know why I said bike, their scooter, right? And someone had their scooter, but I guess they had to go into the store or something like that, so they used their shirt or something to try to tie the scooter in place and thinking, oh yeah, my scooter's still going to be here when I come back out. And this attempt failed because somebody could easily steal it and run off with it. Like, you need an actual chain, not just a part of your clothes.
Assuming this thing was supposed to be for Pride Month, right? And it's like probably supposed to say love always wins, but I guess there was a mistranslation in there, something that says love is wins. This would actually also not be just a good thing for this video, for it was an attempt video that we're doing now, but this would also be a good video for our Bone Apple Tea videos that we do. Don't you think, Tonya?
Yeah, I think so as well, that this would be perfect for that because, like, the misspelling or the really bad grammar, if you will, is just wow.
Exactly. So tell us what you think in the comment section of this. Do y'all think it was supposed to be love always wins?
We'd love to hear your feedback, so let us know. So this is supposed to be like a road sign of some sort, and then it's supposed to say Central something Chester, but like, if you look at it, it says Central, but the letters are in the wrong spot. So yeah, this would also be another one good for, Bone Apple Tea, as Kai was talking about.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, like, it definitely would fit with the Bone Apple Tea. I think the person might have been dyslexic, so, I mean, you can kind of, understand this one in particular.
Exactly. Like, you could understand where the mistake happened, but you think somebody in the process when they were editing, or what'd you call it?
Before they printed the sign?
Yeah, that. You think before they printed the sign that somebody would correct this mistake before it was up over on the highway.
Yeah, you think they would, but for some reason, they didn't.
And that's why it's in this video, because there was an attempt to get the sign right, but they didn't.
Now, this right here is supposed to be some advertisement for some gutter cleaning service, but the before picture looks better than the after picture. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got the pictures backwards or something, or or maybe the service they're offering is, do you got a clean, rain gutter? We will put crap in there so it's not clean, so you can hire somebody else to clean it. I don't really know what was going on there.
So this is supposed to be a world map for some kind of school thing, and the focus was Iraq, but the way they're pointing at, that would be China, because that's right above India. And I mean, I'm not great at geography, I'm not an expert at geography, but I do know that right above India is not Iraq. That's not even remotely close to Iraq at all. Like, if you zoom in, thank you. If you zoom in right there, that's India, and then right above it is China. That is not Iraq. That's some bad geography.
I'm not sure what she was trying to accomplish there. Like, I don't know what the point of that was, but like it shot out of her nose. So whatever, I guess she was trying to, suck the cup in and like guzzle down all the juice and consume it all at once. And instead she failed and it came out of her nose, and that shit freaking burns when it comes out of your nose. Oh man. But that was kind of funny.
Okay, so those dogs were like, hey, we just saw you give, our Bubba a treat. What about us? We deserve a treat, too. So she was trying to be all sneaky and shit and thought that she could give the other dogs a treat without the other two knowing, but they caught on. They caught on, sweetie. Sorry, babes. They figured out what you were up to.
That's why we should pay attention to how we're driving, because if not, that kind of shit happens. You gotta remember who's in the right of way and who's not in the right of way. You get what I'm saying?
This had been a football game instead of a baseball game. That's a flag on the play, baby, because that hot dog looked fucking delicious. That would be just horrible and just like the worst day ever. Like, cause I mean, I'm not like a big girl, I'm kind of skinny, but there's a fat girl that lives inside this skinny frame, and damn, that's just a shame that chili cheese dog is gone. It's gone. It's time for its funeral.
Muted the volume for this one just because it's really not needed, but who painted these lines on this road? Like, if you look at the road, you can tell that the lines are all crooked and stuff. Like, who painted these lines? Was the person drunk while they were doing the road, or was it their last day and they just didn't give a shit anymore? There was like an attempt to do the road right and they did it wrong.
Got it all on camera.
She had to do was pay $63, and that's it. And she would have been fine. Like, yeah, they would have towed her vehicle away, but now she told her entire Jeep now, and now she's got to pay more than $63. And all because they were towing it away. It's like, girl, all you had to do was pay $63. Now you're gonna have to pay thousands of dollars in damage. You just are fucking stupid.
that AI was about to snitch on Google. It was about to list all the unethical things Google has done. Like, one of the unethical things, one of the things that Google did that wasn't ethical is, I don't know if you know this, but they actually record your conversations. Yeah, like there's an option, if you will, when you go into Google settings, where you can delete recordings when you were doing searches. It will record your voice and you can delete those settings. I did a video on it, I think on another person's channel. They don't have the video up anymore, but I did a video about it and told people where you could go to find this particular thing. Anyways, that's all we have time for today, if you will. So thank you, Tonya, for being in the video. And anyways, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future videos. Anyways, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Kai. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video.